It's after 9 here in Montenegro, and I have to share the exciting announcement. Hold on, I'm going to go live on Instagram too, waiting for the stream to come through. And the announcement is coming once I go live again. All right, it's Keegan. I'm live on Instagram also now, and I'm excited to turn on the light to bring some news to you, some exciting developments. I have just created and established the first freedom cell in Montenegro. And it's not the first freedom cell, it's just the first one in Montenegro. And it's not the first freedom movement here in Montenegro. If you've seen me recently, I've been talking about the Montelibero movement, very exciting alternative economy that's sprouting up here. People collaborating to create a free society in Europe, therefore working towards freedom for all the world. And the Freedom Cells is a network, the Freedom Cell Network at freedomcells.org. That's CELL, as in a biological cell. And what freedom cells are is small groups of people who meet together regularly in person to help each other to become more resilient, to work towards greater freedom in their lives. And I've been so inspired by the Freedom Cells network, part of the conscious resistance movement, and the Exit and Build Land summits, the formerly the Greater Reset, now called the People's Reset. Amazing gatherings that bring together freedom-minded people, happening for the last 6 years. Many thanks to Derek Bros and John Bush and all the collaborators, Hakeem Anwar. These guys are doing great work to help people be resilient, help them organize on the community level, at the local level, on the online level, having a bridge between them. And so I'm excited to be building bridges in many ways. Like I mentioned, here in Bar, where I live now in the south of Montenegro, a beautiful port city with amazing mountains and amazing sea, meeting together and bridging the environments here at the edge, where I've been studying permaculture, and one of the principles is to use the edge and value the marginal. And here I am dancing on the edge of my comfort zone, here on my own in a foreign culture, learning about the Slavic culture. And the Montelibero, as I mentioned, is a freedom movement here, mostly Russian people. And so being also in the same city as them, the same country as them here, gives me the opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals from a whole other background, from a background where my personal ancestral roots come from on my dad's side of the family, in Russia. And it's a confluence. It's all divinely designed. This serendipitous, synchronistic flow that we are living in, the unfolding of the divine plan towards our liberation, towards our beautiful, transcendent embrace of the challenges of this world. It is our great struggle and our great joy once we realize the joy of challenge, the bliss of becoming who we're meant to be, rising step by step from the depths to the heights, and back again for the next cycle around, on and on, challenging ourselves to grow. And that's what I'm excited to do with the Freedom Cell here, is to grow. I have a terrace, a big balcony area that's quite large on in the apartment that I'm staying at, and it's a 3-bedroom apartment, by the way. So people who are aligned with freedom, with are aligned with healthy living. I'm excited to be doing a juice cleanse. I got this juicer today. I'm gonna be doing some juicing fruits and vegetables and living clean and healthy, getting ready for spring detoxification. My body's already doing it because there's already pollen in the air here, and I've got seasonal allergies, and that's yeah, it's detoxing happening. It's immune response happening, and the Freedom Cell Network is about building our resilience, our natural immunity, our social immunity, immunity to the technocratic control matrix, immunity and transcendence from the sickness of the um, mental illusion that much of society has been spiraling downwards into. Uh, Luckily, we had this global pandemic to wake a lot of us up, to spur a lot of us into action. I had already been on an actionist path of volunteering at many permaculture projects around the world since 2012. You know, my my former passion for the martial arts turned into a passion for permaculture, and combined the two uh, of instead of doing my katas and my taolu and punching and kicking, I turned it into shoveling and raking and doing healing with the rake. That's called Reiki, also Japanese art. I jest about uh, you'll know what I'm saying if you're into energy healing. You know what Reiki is. But grab a rake and do some Reiki. Integrate your practice. Kung Fu actually means work practice. Uh, that's the literal translation. And so that's what permaculture became for me, my new Kung Fu, when I discovered it in 2012. And I discovered it here in the Balkans, just in the country right north of where I am now, which is Croatia. So now I've come full circle 13 years later, and I'm excited to be establishing the Freedom Cell. Grateful for um, the people who put this network in place and who are growing it organically. And I'm excited to be a part of that. And I am inviting you to be a part of it too, in whatever capacity you feel called to do so, whether it's sharing, whether it's coming and spending time here with me in bar. And if you happen to be tuning into this and you're already a local, that would be amazing to connect. Now, part of this awakening is us coming together and sharing our perspectives. I talk about the age of Aquarius. A lot of people are talking about it, and that is a new age that we are just entering into and coming into full swing, gathering momentum towards a new paradigm where we are each recognizing our sacred divinity within each one of us and expressing that, honoring that, rather than always seeking to conform to the norms. And people are being driven by fear in the old paradigm that we're moving out of. Everyone's so afraid to step out of the assembly line of society and to be seen for the beautiful, radiant, weird, unique, uh, stellar individual that he or she is, that I am, that we all are. And it's time for us to let go of that herd mentality. It's time for us to step up into our divine expressions of who we truly are. So I invite you on Wednesday to an Aquarian Renaissance roundtable. And I'm doing this every Wednesday. It's at 7 p.m. Central European time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern time in the States. And it's an opportunity for us to be in a supportive container with each other. This is a Zoom call, and I'm broadcasting it on my YouTube channel, Law of the Earth. And it's just an opportunity for us to discuss what transformations we're going through, our goals and ambitions, and to activate and share our voices, to step into our visionary capacity. I have a lot of, um, visionary ideas and blueprints that I've been holding on to and developing over the years, and they're not mine. They come through me, and they're coming through many others here, and we can to get into some of those and see how they resonate with you, and uh, welcoming all of your beautiful visionary ideas and concepts. And also, you're just an opportunity for us to share our presence, the gift of presence with one another, being with what is, owning who we are, and supporting each other to own that. And you know again, from me personally, my life has been an amazing adventure. It goes on to be, it is continuing to be an amazing adventure, always, like I said, pushing the edge. I'm pushing my boundaries constantly of what's comfortable. um, call it homeless wandering, call it globe trotting, call it being a social dropout, or volunteering, or on a tour. That's volunteering. That's what I like to call it. That's what I've been doing, and working construction, building in between. I had a job also on Maui, where I did some produce delivery, all local produce, uh, but lots of volunteering on organic farms and building small communities in person. And now I'm excited to be activating to the next level, to be building greater communities, greater networks, to be part of this movement towards freedom, towards divine expression, and that's what I want to share. It's 9:30 p.m. here, and in just under 46 hours, uh, on Wednesday, I am inviting you to the Aquarian Renaissance Roundtable. And that's the message. I'm sending you lots of love, and like I said, keep pushing the boundaries, keep discovering your edge, your growth edge. This is our time to shine. This is our time to become stronger, to become more educated, to become the leaders that we're meant to be. And it starts with leading our own lives the way that we choose to. It starts with declaring it, and getting clear on what it is that we desire to experience, and committing to that for ourselves. So this is an opportunity for you to see others do that, and to be seen, and uh, gain inspiration. We can all support each other, and like I said, build bridges, bridges from the people that we have been to the people that we want to become, and bridges between us, bridges of support that will make that transformation possible for us on an individual level. It's Aquarian collaboration, unique individuality expressed more fully through the tool and the technology of our collaboration, of our mutual support, and the love in our hearts. So that's what it's all about. And I'll sing on. Let us be one and many, like the branches and the leaves of the beautiful tree of life, and leave behind the darkness, the dingy old paradigm of drudgery and slavery, of choosing something that we don't desire because it's what we've been fed, what we've been told to believe is necessary in life. Uh, we don't have to believe in prescribed beliefs and creeds of established religions, of established um, schools of thought. We can make our own realities, and this is your opportunity. So, send me a message, send me a like, send me send me some kind of communication, and we can get you on the Renaissance train. And maybe you don't have time to grow, to meet online. Obviously, I'm making a recording, um, but share also the transformation that you're going through. Maybe you're on your own journey. I want to know. I want to be part of it. I want to send my prayers and my support out to you. And all right, it's getting late for me, and I just wanted to get this out to let you know there is a new Freedom Cell on the map in Montenegro. So blessings to the Freedom Cell Network, blessings to all of you out there. Much love, and talk to you soon.